Somewhere deep down I feel like I have seen it all before, like same old demons crawling out and knocking at my door. Can someone tell me why this lesson seems to be so hard to learn? Until we fall down to the ground, our fingers they get burned. I keep on making same mistakes, driving downhill with no brakes. Pour me one more glass and I try to hide my shakes. Tell me why we're wounded so the heart seems to grow so cold, and never seem to find a place that I could call my home.
Okay guys, I mean, dreadful of filming today again. We got here a little bit later than normally because we had to go and buy some stuff. We bought a hood, apparently that's what it's called. You know, we bought a cooker. We wanted to buy a mixed cooker, basically, because we like cooking with gas. It's just, but there was none in stock anywhere. And then this one came along. This has been, somebody bought it and they decided it was too big. There's a tiny scratch underneath it in one spot. Part for that is perfect and it was on a sale. So we got it at a really good price. But because we wanted to get both, you know, have one electric cooker ring and then the rest of gas, we decided to get just a little portable induction hob thing as well, so we can use that. It's basically when you do something really long slow cooking, you don't really want to be running gas for that, which we occasionally do. So what's been happening today? I cut the hole for the cooker, Natalie varnished, oiled thing. There's another hole here, which is, we realized that we have not enough sockets in this particular spot. So where did we put it? Here. We got one of these units, which is going to be flush mounted there, and then we click on it. And hold on a second, one-handed operations again when I'm filming. When I click on it, it opens up. We got sockets and a USB charger and all that sort of stuff. So great for a kitchen. So I had to do wiring for that and all that, but it's all good, done. I cut a few more shelves here under the bar. These need to be varnished or oiled. We don't know yet. All the ones inside are varnished because they're going to be cupboard doors on them. So we just wanted to get a good covering. But we might oil these ones because they kind of would go with the same, similar kind of color tones than the, mind you, this is not oak and this is oak, so obviously it's not going to be exactly the same, but be closer. Then, this was one of my obsessions lately. I don't know why. I saw one of these and I have to get one. So, many of you have been wondering what's this little cupboard here is for. So you open the door and you pull out. There's your towels and your rags. You know the way you keep all the crap, usually on the side of the sink. Well, now it can stay there. Close it. It's drying in there. Close the door. Happy days. Little things that I get excited about. So that's been the height of today. So it doesn't look like a lot, but it was actually a lot of work. Get all the cuts done and everything. And I'm really happy. So tomorrow we can oil the countertop one more time, and then we can install it permanently. And then we can start installing we can definitely install the electric sockets on it, and then we can start installing the cooker. I am not an expert on gas. All I know is we're going to get a butane bottle, but the actual plumbing part of that's Jean-Pierre's the expert. He's going to do that definitely. This room has been drying now. So it's pretty close to dry enough that I can start tomorrow morning sanding it. So sanding it and then painting it. Hopefully I can get the undercoat, because it doesn't really need any crazy amount of sanding, but just a little bit of sanding. So hopefully I can get the undercoat on tomorrow night, or tomorrow in here. And then the pantry needs a little bit of painting done there as well. So hopefully I can get the undercoats for those done tomorrow. Then Wednesday we could put colour in here in the wall, so that'd be exciting. So yeah, I know I didn't film much, but a lot of things happened. So there you go. It's progress. So that's Monday. Back for more tomorrow.
Praying for an angel to watch over my shoulder, to protect me from my mind that keeps lying, keeps trying to crush and throw me under a boulder. I'm praying for an angel to guide me as I grow older, to protect me from my mind that keeps lying. Just trust my heart and never let it falter. A black and white world's divided, no one's standing in the line, and everybody has to pick a side. Grind away through the days, working for a better pay, be a pawn in someone else's game. And then we wonder why.
Good morning from the bottom of the Gusby. Once again we have some wildlife in the fields, if you can see them. I was a bit worried about these little bambies because there was a few hunts going on in the area during the weekend, but they're still here. It's a beautiful morning. So there's a TV stand on the center of concrete. Yeah. So this has been an action-packed morning. I finished a TV stand made of cellular concrete. Usually I render them with tile glue. This time I rendered with the glue or the render or the mortars that you use, especially for cellular concrete. You can do that as well. Both work fine. Tomorrow I'll give it a sand and then we paint it. I started putting undercoat on the living room. This wall is done. This wall is nearly done, and then there's 2 more walls to go. But Jean-Pierre has been working very hard with Roma. So our water heater, 200 liters, has been turned on. We have a hot water on the way. And let me show you something more. We have water in the bathroom, and we have a shower. Look at that beauty. So basically, that means that practically most of the plumbing is done. Oh, there's a bit of a polystyrene here, but that's going to be cut out, and then we're going to build a box for it to hide all the plumbing. But yes, so that's, you know, that's a big step. What else? Yeah, yesterday I cut the hole for the cooker, so that's pretty much ready to go. I have to do just a little hole down here for the gas pipe to go to the next cupboard. I put a electric socket thing here, which I like a lot, and we installed a towel rack, which is pretty handy, and shelves, which Natalie oils, and they look really nice. I have a bit of issues here to deal with. There's a tiny crack here after installing the top in the cellular concrete, which is normal. They don't really like it to be too much hard handled with screws. So I just put a little bit of render on it, and I'm gonna sand it down and touch it up with a paint. It'll be all good. It didn't structurally damage anything. It was just a little crack, so that'll be absolutely fine. That's the nature of it. Also makes me a little bit concerned about doing the cupboard doors, but I just have to figure out the right screws and plugs for them, so that's next. Glorious day. And that is our microstation bubbling away. This little thing cleans our sewage water. Clean enough that you can just let it out into normal pipeline after that. Or normal nature after that. Basically clean water. Here's a little pump which uses very, very minimal electricity. And I need to clean the filter of the pump 4 times a year. And then I think once every 2 years you have to get a little bit of something taken out of the microstation, and that's all the maintenance it requires. And it's finally working.
We wonder why we don't feel like we belong. At least the pain feels like our own. But I hear the call of the land. Here is where we make our stand. Build a home with our bare own hands. I'm praying for an angel to watch over my shoulder, to protect me from my mind that keeps lying, keeps trying to crush and throw me under a boulder. I'm praying for...
Outside, final search and drainage plumbing is going into place. Microstation in operation. It's a glorious morning. On the inside, as it is Thursday, Dan's in the house.
Hi. No, I'm not here.
He's painting the weirdest undercoat I've ever seen, but it looks like
Invisible paint.
it looks like invisible, but then it dries up and it turns into white. So there we go.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're gonna drink coffee.
Coffee.
So Dan has started the red. Dan gets the exciting punchy color.
Oh yeah.
I'm painting white on white, which is very hard to do.
Good luck.
That is it. Finished on this side. A little bit of dirt behind those rocks, and start planting things in there. That's looking really nice. So I think we're not opening the barbecue season yet, but we're definitely the terrace season is about to start. Working hard, are you?
I'm working. Oh, it's so heavy. Ah, I might need help. Oh.
I'm with you.
Oh. Cheers.
So this doesn't usually happen. We don't usually finish one room in one day with paint. But this looks like it's all done. That red really pops. Well done, Dan.
Services for hire. 1 case of beer per day. That's not bad.
So all we have to do is the edges around the TV stand, which I'll probably be able to do that later on tonight when it gets a little bit drier, but that is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, just about to leave. Another very successful day. Nice sunset. And thanks to Dan, the living room is painted. Awesome.
You guide me as I grow older, but you protect me from my mind that keeps lying. Just trust my heart and never let it falter.
Okay, red background. Today there's 4 of us here. The guys are working outside. They're kind of finishing around the microstation and making it nicer, getting rid of a lot of crap and that kind of stuff, which is great. Gets a bit of the yard in the stage. This room, me and Dan finished yesterday. It's looking fantastic. I'm very, very happy with it. Only thing I have to do today, I did a bit of touch-ups in a couple of spots and they turned out really good. So all I have to do is varnish this with the same stuff that we varnished the kitchen units with to make it harder. I'm in a pantry at the moment, putting an undercoat in place. See, so I'm just around the corners and I'm going to put the roller on here. So I'll have to look at least one undercoat on here today. And then maybe tomorrow we could paint this, but we'll see. It's a bit rough and ready still because of the humidity problem that we had here before. I kind of stepped back from doing too much with this room and then it just get ready. But now it's kind of, everything's coming in a week, you know, plumbing is done here, everything, so I know I have to kind of work around things and get it done. And the humidity seems to be staying back, so that's great. So that's that done. I have a couple of other things that has to be kind of little fill-in jobs here and there that are. I had one crack here. It's already covered in pages. I just need to. That's where the crack was. I just need to varnish that again with the same stuff. The varnish that we put on these units, it's like very hard varnish for stones or cement or cellular concrete or, in our case, tile glue. So yeah, that's done. As I told before, I have one tap in the dining room that is holding me back a bit, but hopefully we get to look at that in the next 2 days. And then here's Natalie's office, where I am planning on making an office table for her. So start doing work on that. So yeah. So now more painting for me. Oh yeah, it's Friday. This kind of gives you an idea of the size of the yard we're going to have in the front, and it's even bigger at the back. We have some daffodils on the way. Can't wait to see them. Windy. Windy day here. The guys moved the roof tiles, not all of them, but most of them at the back. Reason being that here, this terrace area here is going to have a roof over it. And these are the tiles we bought second hand, which match our tiles. The rest of them are left in because the veranda will have the same thing. You'll have a roof tiles on it as well, so that's to be done soon. Right, this is unbelievable clean out today. You wouldn't even recognize the front yard anymore. Unbelievable.
Protect me from my mind that keeps lying, keeps trying to crush and throw me under a boulder. I'm praying for an angel, guide me as I
Okay, Saturday we're gonna get this. There's gonna be a bench, right? That had a lid that's gonna open up, which we're gonna store bags of pellets inside there. So that's kind of the last thing I have to do. After that, we can start on the wall here, which is big step because it's the last bit of wall we have to do. Yeah, nice and toasty. So me and Natalie just have to do the ceiling trim, which really tidied up this room. We're still gonna need caulk and maybe a coat of paint as well. We'll see how it looks after a while. Times changed, I have realized. I suppose this is the first sign of you getting old, apart from the pain in the morning. This is polystyrene. Back in the day when I was doing this, last time it was either plaster molding or wood. No, polystyrene. Which, yeah, it is easy. It's light. But, you know, times are changing. But the room's looking great. Okay. The ceiling trim is done and caulked. There's a little bit here, one spot, because as you can imagine, old house, none of the walls are straight. There's a tiny bit here. Literally from here to here, I need to put another layer tomorrow. Let's let it dry tonight. That'll be fine. Yeah, and tomorrow is an exciting day for us because we are going. Wait, I didn't show you this. I finished the box. This is going to be a bench with a lid on it. So when you come in or leave the house, you can put your shoes, sit on it, put your shoes on. And inside of it, it's going to fit 5 of these granule bags. So storage for them. And we've been debating colors today again. Which one do you like? They're for this wall behind and kitchen cupboard doors. What else? That's kind of the big things. Yeah, not did another coat of the ceiling here. It's starting to take a shape. Still needs one more coat, I think, but it's looking good. So that wraps up another week. And what a week it's been. We really got the outside into shape. We got the inside. Like the last of my big road blocks are kind of removed. So tomorrow we start the walls in the dining hall. And that's the last bit of walls that we have to do with the tile glue. Then next week it's painting it. And then on Friday I'm going to Belgium to do a couple of shows for concerts. And then I'll be back on Tuesday night. So Wednesday we'll be back here, and then I think it's time to start the final floors, which is very exciting, very, very exciting. We're literally at this point weeks away from moving in, and that's just unbelievable considering that we're 6 months into it. And if you remember what it was in the beginning, pretty impressive. But those of you who've been following the journey, thank you very much for following the journey. Thank you for watching the videos. There's more content to come. It's going to be a cool week next week as well. Yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. It's for me, it's tomorrow, but for you guys, it's next week.
Crush and throw me under a boulder. I'm praying for an angel, guide me as I grow older, to protect me from my mind that keeps lying. Just trust my heart, I never let it falter. I'm praying for an angel.